Welcome back, basketball fans. Welcome back. Man, it's been a minute. So, we're back again with another video. Egypt versus Kenya. This game ended 16 for Egypt, Kenya 14. The losing streak just keeps haunting us, and it's Kenya. We've been struggling a lot, especially on the men's team. And following like the previous game in stop 3 that we looked at, we lost by 1 point, and this one is no different. We lost by 2 points. But without further ado, let's just get into it. But man, you know the drill. Before you get in this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, smash that like button. It helps me out a ton for the YouTube algorithm, and help a brother out. I'm just give you 1 second. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So Team Kenya, the men, they have been really struggling, especially with like trying to find a way to win a game. And one thing that I've seen is, despite all these losses, you can see what we are trying to do. We have tried to fight in there, and every time it's just in the last 5 minutes we just come up short, or we blow a lead, and we just keep playing catch up. And the games are very close, 1 point game, 2 point games, and these are games that I honestly feel they can be winnable, but the ball is live. Egypt, they have the first possession of the game, and they just airball that, and with 12 seconds just started, you could see Timothy, he's on the bench, Elisha is there. We've got Brands, Zioka there, and Koja. Koja has been great, especially with them hops. So Brands, he goes in, gives to Elisha, and Koja goes in for the fadeaway, for the fadeaway jumper, but he misses it. And honestly, I actually thought it was a fadeaway, but man, I don't know. I just keep calling it a fadeaway. But these guys just missed it. This number 50 just missed the wide open layup. It's just been bricks. But you can see Alicia, it's just been bricks all through. You can see Browns, he goes in, Alicia cleans that up, scores it. You can see this man has been like very dynamic, and he has been very agile, especially for his size. And he has been one of the guys that, man, you need him on the squad, and you just cannot like compete and bring the game close without him. And he's been our go-to guy. You can see Egypt just trying, put some skill in there, and man, we're just wide open. And number 7, this guy has just been tearing us up, especially just going in the teeth of the defense and just scoring it with ease. You could just see like the skill that the dude had, and he was just going in. See, Alicia goes in there, Brands thought of the shot, but he goes in for that layup of his own. And you can see this is the type of skill that I've been addressing in the previous videos. Just take him off the ISO, beat your guy, just lay it up. Just do that, have more of those, and just go in. If it's an ISO play, you can see that good contest, and we have possession. So this game, when I was just watching it, it just started off pretty well like this. You could see we're just competing heavy. The defense is good. We have got like fresh legs before like the minutes just keep piling on. We're rebounding. We're trying to get into the game, just get the feel of the game. And you can see Alicia. He goes in. He fakes it. He makes it. And man, everything is just going on all cylinders. And it's just been 2 minutes. See, even that we got laid up, but fair game. But you can see even like the aggressive. Like you see that drive. Like number 7 was driving. You can see Browns also had a drive of his own. Just those are the types of like plays that you need to like have consistently. Especially, I know the game just gets difficult as we move on, but you can see number 77. He draws the foul. He goes to the line, and having that like aggressive play like that, and not backing down is what makes us like have that competitive edge. And I've seen us like have these moments, especially in the in the first 5 minutes, but in the last one, I don't know. Like when a scoring run has just been hit, we kind of just revert to factory settings, and you just try to pass the ball inside, and that thing is really crazy. Is this? I thought we were four players because we are all black. It's the referee, but I mean, it's anyway. So Koja, he has it, gives the ball up. Elisha goes in for the 2-pointer, no good. Timothy goes in again. Elisha tries to clean it up. Koja with that nice spin, but man, it's no good. But you can see like he just like had that, he just had like that vision to like spin it and just lay it up, and he's been good. You can even see the coach trying to be on the sideline, just say something, but in 3x3 the players decide everything, decide the timeouts, decide the plays in there. So it's just a different ball game. You don't have your coach in there who can tell you everything, but they have the coach outside the game. So yeah, but it's 4 points a piece, and with 3 minutes played, hopefully can just keep up the same tempo. This is what actually was running through my mind when I was watching this game, because you could see Egypt is a team that you can be able to like beat them in a game, but when push comes to shove, especially late in the game, they just know which shots they need to take and to be able to score that basketball game. And those are the things that kill us, and especially knocking down the free throws, because at some point I feel like we're not like taking our free throws seriously. I've seen a situation where we missed like about 8 to 9 free throws in a game. Those are fouls. Seeing a player just missing 2 of those free throws, and it's 2 straight free throws when you have like 2 free throws or even one, and it really hurts us a lot. And we might have won the game if just making them free throws. But anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully that thing changes in stop 5 and 6, which is happening now. Nice layup, nice fake, and number 77 just faked it in the teeth of the defense trying to guard Koja. He moves in that nice footwork, but he misses it. I mean, he had like some nice footwork when he was spinning in there, but going into the Euro step layup, unfortunately, man, it was just not coming through. It wasn't coming through for him, and sometimes you just wonder like what is really going on, because is it like the way you're supposed to approach that layup? Is it your positioning in your feet? Are you starting too early? Are you starting too late? Are you not adjusting to the defense? So those are the questions that sometimes I ask myself when I see like these guys play. And you see Egypt, they're just going in, nice interception by Elisha. He saw that, and number 16, Koja, he goes in. Koja gets the ball back, gives it back to Elisha, and man, it's great. It's all good. Egypt, they have the ball and to try the three, but it just couldn't get to go. And man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you could see like their guards, the Egyptian guards, they just quick, and that's something that I've not seen in our side. Browns, he goes in, tried with a nice pass of his own. He thought of like going for that layup, but he just gave that pass to Koja, and he just finished it. Number 77, he goes in. Number 50, he almost just lost the ball, and number 77 goes in, tries to get the ball, and it's out of bounds. It's supposed to be out of bounds, and he saved it. I actually thought it was out of bounds at the time, but anyway, it was Bronze. He goes in for the 2-pointer, no good. Number 11, he grabs it. He grabs that miss, and number 77, not even number 11, number 77. Look at this move. After that miss, he went between 2 guys. Like he just dribbled it. Koja was in there, bam. It's just a nice quick layup. My God, like oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Those are just crazy plays. And at some point, I don't know if that shot counted, but man, if that counted, it will just be insane. Look at that. He knows, calls for a fake screen, goes, just dribbles in. And you can just see like the basketball IQ that dude had. And also us as well. You can see Browns, he picked up Korja easily. And, he just scored it. And Egypt have just been that team. Like, I actually look forward to like Egypt playing Tunisia because those are just two heavyweight teams. I just see like tech. I just see technique, skill, agility in there, and it's just like a more technical game. Play more with the head than the feet. But when I look at Kenya versus Egypt, I just want to see what type of adjustments have we made, especially from yesterday, from the day before. And you can see Korja, he blocked that guy. Knows no ball going in there, and even it came down to the skill. You can see after that block, Egypt were able to have a quick recovery, and the skill of this number 7 guy, like that fadeaway, he spinned around and hit that fadeaway. It's a tough shot, and he was able to hit it. And we've not had like some such moments. You can see Korja, he has the ball. Alicia, he waves him off, goes for the 3, and he banks it in. I mean, the bank is open. Hey, that was a nice shot. At some point, I thought I thought he was gonna ricochet out with the way he released it, but man, he just banked it in, and we're tied at 8 points apiece. You can see that was an off-balance 3, banked it in, and he just went in, and it was just, man, it was just a tough shot. And Egypt, they're not letting up. They made that quick layup in there. Alicia goes, he tries to hit the 3, and it's a foul. I mean, I would have trusted his shot still because I've seen like he's that guy that we can be able to trust him from the 3 and also from like mid-range shots, just getting that 1 point. But those 2 points, man, that was a tough shot. That was a tough shot by by Egypt, man. So sometimes I look at this, I'm like, how did that go in? She just spin, got that friendly low roll, and the ball's just in there. You've got Brands. He has the ball, gives it to Alicia. Alicia, what's he gonna do with it? Goes for another 3. I mean, he tried to bank it in like the other one, but it wasn't going in. 4:57 left in regulation. Egypt up 1 point. So you can see we're able to compete heavy with this team. We're able to take their best punch. We're able to challenge. We're able to at least go in. You can see Alexandria, Ashley there, 0, and the women's team has been exceptional. And if you just get to them in a later video, they even made the finals. As per recording this video, they won stop 4. They won stop 2 and stop 4. So yeah, they have been exemplary. They have been awesome. The men's team, they have not been awesome, especially on their win percentage is still 0, but the overall tenacity of the game, they have given us some good moments in there. So yeah, that's a foul. Brownsley grabs the foul. Yeah, I don't know, we've committed 5 fouls, and if we continue doing that, fouling like that, like the other games, it just becomes difficult, especially down the stretch. Our defense gets altered because you don't want to foul. Alicia goes in the mid, it just rims out, and it's foul, and you have to make those free throws. I'm not sure why we don't take our free throws seriously. This is one thing that we should be trying to be able to capitalize on. Not making those free throws is really hampering our productivity. And it's a one shot. Just make the shot. You just have to make sure you make the shot. And Brands misses it. Number 7 goes in again, just in the teeth of the defense. Right after that missed free throw. Yeah, this guy just gets the ball. He just goes in, blows past Timothy and Brands easily, and he scores. I mean, what? And look at also the defense. You can see defensively he's not able to do that, but you can see he faked it, and he got blocked at that time. Not in this house. I mean, the first time he got the easy like layup, and the second time Timothy was not having it, and he just made sure to let him know that with that block, because man, you're not going to live in the paint rent free. And one thing I've seen is like the skill that Egypt has, especially this number 7 guard, just being patient and being able to like make some very credible shots. But anyway, he got blocked in that play, and it's a foul call. Egypt, they are fouled. They're up by 10. They're up by 1 point. Egypt 10, Kenya 9. Right now, I was just at the edge of my seat. I'm just trying to see if we can be able to like steal this game. When I was watching it, and honestly, I just didn't know what to think. I was just relaxed. I'm just making sure to just look at everything. Just making sure to look at everything and just be patient with everything, because I didn't want to, I didn't want a situation where we rush things. But at the 5 minute mark, right now we're in the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes already played, and somewhat I've seen in like majority of the games that we have looked at on this channel, we're seeing a situation where like some of our legs, we're not able to like move as quickly, we're not able to move as swiftly. But in this case, you can see the energy is still there. The energy is still there, and our players still have a shot at like changing things. And man, the good thing is that ball didn't count. Number 77 tries to go in, he tries to draw the foul, but that shot didn't go in, and it's a timeout call. And man, I mean, it's just too close, and these games like they're decided by like the last possession. So you see Koja, he passes it in to Timothy scores it. Number 7 goes in, he fakes with his back turn. Number 77 tries to go in, nice spin move, and I mean, this is outright skill. Like that's the nice, just takes Browns to school. He just scores it and makes it look so easy. And his size, a guy like of his size shouldn't move it like that, like a guard. But he has had his moments, and he's had like situations where like he has just taken us to school right there. So yeah, that's a nice highlight play, and it just adds on to like the points tally. Right now, down by 10, down by 1 point. Egypt 11, Kenya 10. Number 50 goes in, he scores it. We're down 2. Koja, he has the ball. Hopefully he can be able to manufacture something. Elisha, he goes in with a tough mid-range, but it was just off. Like the way he released it, Koja, he has it, reloads. Elisha, he scores it. I like I said, like the man is reliable, especially at the mid-range and 3. Number 7, he goes in, scores it. I mean, the skill that this guard has, and given his size, like number 7, he goes in, he gets open, and who was guarding him? You can see when that rebound, I don't know why Brand switched, because Koja was right there, and Koja was not able to like keep up with him, and he was just all alone, and he just went in. So like sometimes when I look at like such plays, I ask myself who was supposed to pick him up. You can see the guy guarding him was slow, and they just switched it when they were not supposed to switch. You're supposed to stay with your guy. But man, sometimes things like that just happen, and they just hamper our productivity. Elisha, he goes in and he dunks it out of the mist 2-pointer, grabs the rebound and just violently yams it. You need to see more of those plays just to cut the lead by 1 point. And it's a block, it's a foul call. Dude just went in hard, but man, it's just a tough game. one decided by 1 point, 2:43 left in regulation. Egypt 13, Kenya 12. And it's just been like that 1 point buffer. At some point, we were tied when we were headed to the 4-minute mark. But moving on, we're just seeing like the game is just spread out by 1 point. But that dunk by Elisha was just insane. Man, it's those plays that you just look forward to. You're like, they just need to go in. Number 99, Timothy. He tries the mid-range, no good. You can see the KBF president there. He's just checking on that matchup. But anyway, like hopefully moving forward, you can be able to like at least do something. The men's team. Brancy goes in, gives it to Timothy. Timothy scores it to tie the game. Like at some point we were like, why can't we tie this game? Number 77 fakes it like a million times, gives it to number 50, misses it. And you can see right now at the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes 16 seconds left, we're tied. And just looking at how careful we are with the basketball, how good can we be able to like execute, especially like the game on the line like that? How is that decision making? That was one of those things I was looking for and looking forward to like seeing. And number 77, he just slows in. Number 13, he tries the 3. That ball has been saved by number 50, and they just score like the tough inside shot. And you can see how they are hounding us, and they were not even and no fouls are being called. At least he just throws up a 3-point heave, and man, it's just a difficult game. And you can see like that shot, like Egypt manufactured in the paint. If a team has been able to like score on you like that, this just tells you like that game is just difficult to play, and you're not even sure like if you can be able to like score like that. So if you can be able to like defend that or even replicate like what they did, so it just becomes difficult. Well, Jackson Oweru, he sat down this game. Zero is yet to play, but he's gonna play today. Nice spin move and shot. You can see like the elegance that number 7 has. Like this guy was not even being picked up. Elisha slacked on defense, and the guy has been a walking highlight reel, not only from like fadeaways but also like inside layups. He did a turnaround jumper. I mean, he's just been sensational in there, and nobody has been able to like stop him or like guard him. And we are supposed to be having like guys who can be able to like stop them, but our defense is just hampered by the number of fouls that we've had. We've had so many fouls to the point where you can't even play like good solid defense, because if you touch somebody, man, it's game over, and it just ends like that. So yeah, and our free throws, I mean, when it comes to shooting the free throws, we missed them. Number 7, he has the ball, looking towards passing it. Number 13 goes in for the layup, and you can see number 7, he grabs the ricochet. In that, like, he is able to like get that ball. He's that vision of the pass. Number 70 tries. Number 50 tries to like score, but nah, that 3 wasn't going in. But look at how clogged we are. But at least Timothy was able to like score it. Egypt 15, Kenya 14. Just a 1-point spread game. And at this point, we just need to find a way to like be able to steal a game, and especially last minute. But we've had multiple chances, we've had multiple opportunities to be able to steal a game, and you can see Egypt were not missing their free throws. If we just made our free throws, if we just like took care of the basketball, and try to like have like some good smart plays in there, this wouldn't be a problem. I've looked at a lot of film, to say that confident to say that our free throw game has just been like the worst. Free throws have just been the worst. All Egypt just need to do is just pound the clock. They just need to pound the clock with 36 seconds left, and the score just stays the same way. And and defense was the order of the day, especially looking at this game, and our execution, especially last minutes, just to be able to last seconds be able to like score. That's when like your individual like ISO plays, yeah, ISO players, or even ISO plays, or even like guys who can be able to crash the boards. That's where they need to show out, and especially when you have like a game on the line, where who is the guy that you're going to go to like be able to like get a bucket for us. We needed Elisha to like step up. We needed him to like just grab the ball and just go in, but you could see a steal. I mean, he just got ripped in the he didn't even stay with the ball in like 2 seconds. And Egypt, all they just need to do is just pound the clock with 12 seconds. Try to make the shot, 9.4 seconds. And safe to say, this game just got done and dusted easily. And there was just no answer. Like we were not able to like do nothing. Just do nothing in there. We let in the fouls with 7 fouls. Egypt has 6 fouls. And sometimes you just ask yourself like, what's the game plan, especially when you have like clutch moments. What should we do? What can we do? And what strategies do we need, especially when you're trying to like score the basketball game, score the basketball and win that basketball game? Because we'll play against better teams, but we have to develop the mentality of being a winning team. And as we speak right now, as per recording of this video, we're still yet to be a winning team, given the current way like things are just unfolding. So man, it's too tough. It's too tough to like call right now. And the game just ends at 16-14 because we just pounded the clock. We needed a 2-pointer, didn't come. Timothy, he goes in, tries to score the 3, but man, game done. Egypt 16, Kenya 14. It was just it's just a tough game to watch, especially knowing for a fact that we were just neck and neck, and we just sort of just threw away the game. And it was just coming from like our inability to like knock down those free throws, not having like get a bucket guys, scorers, like a guard who can be able to like take you off the dribble and score. And no, Brands can be that guy, but sometimes he just takes a step back and he just focuses on playing defense, and you forget that you need to score the basketball game. And despite having this result, you're not able to like have like a guy that can be able to like come in and just take those shots, especially down the stretch. Koja, he's very good, especially like grabbing those boards, but he's not been that guy who can be able to like save the game for us. Elisha not there yet. Brands is the guy who's supposed to be like our elite ball handler at his size, but we had to see that. Not paying close attention to look those matchups. Number 7 from Egypt has been really cooking us. Number 77, he has like some skill moves in there, just insane. And there was even a time where I was just looking at those impossible shots they were taking and they were making them. So man, it is what it is. So it's been tough, and this game just adds on to the loss column for Team Kenya, the men's team, and still having a win percentage of 0. So yeah, so if you guys like the video, make sure you leave your feedback down in the comments on what you think on the what adjustments do we need to make going into the next game. So yeah, I'm out. Peace.